acknowledging the journey and how to stay on track. So we've all been here before. You decided to work on yourself in order to feel better and improve your life, and all of a sudden you begin to get some doubts. Or maybe it feels like you hit a roadblock and you say things like, who am I kidding? Did I really think I'd be able to turn my whole life around? Did I really think that because I had a few small successes that it would really make a difference? Yes, you did think that, or else you wouldn't have embarked on this path to begin with. It's okay, you just fell off track. Here's a few things that can help you feel better and keep moving forward. Number 1, look back at the journey. Be sure to look back from time to time at the progress you've made. Look back at where you started and where you are now. Let that be the fuel that picks you up and keeps you moving forward. Acknowledge and remember how hard it was in the beginning. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. Remember how difficult it was to get started on this path in the midst of everything you were struggling through at that time. Say things like, wow, it really is incredible the turnaround I've made. Or wow, I can't believe it's been 3 months since I had a drink. Or take one from my own life experience. Wow, I just spent a night out with coworkers after spending years of isolating from people due to my anxiety. Wow, I can't believe it, that's crazy. And if you just got started on this path, the mere choice of just deciding to change your life around at all is such a powerful vibrational shift from where you were. That in and of itself is amazing. So acknowledge that. Engaging in this process of looking back and acknowledging the journey is like offering proof that things can get better to the part of you that doesn't believe they can. That's powerful. You want to talk about rewiring your brain? This is one way how. Number 2, begin to notice changes in how you think and feel on a day-to-day basis. Notice subtle differences in your mood and behavior towards yourself and others. You know, sometimes when we have a large goal we're trying to accomplish, it's so easy to forget all the subtle changes that are already happening. You know, if we really stop and think about why it is we want what we want, why we want to get out of that toxic relationship, why we want to lose that extra weight, why we want to make more money, it's because we want to feel better. We want to feel happy about our lives. So let's do it. Let's actually enjoy the fruits of our labor and all our hard work. Recognize and enjoy these new emotions. Rejoice in your new, fresh outlook on life. Feel the difference between your old life of avoidance and your newfound sense of gratitude for each new day. I no longer wake up with a sense of dread for the oncoming day or week. In fact, I actually wake up excited now for what each new day holds in store for me. Wow, my cravings for junk food are noticeably not as intense as they once were. I actually look forward to eating healthy food now. Wow, my anxiety levels are much better. I'm not as up and down as I used to be. Wow, that coworker no longer gets under my skin so easily. Wow, I can definitely tell that I'm not as angry or as uptight as I used to be. That's awesome. Enjoy the sense of clarity and how it feels to finally have a clear path. Feel the self-assuredness and peace of mind of finally being back in the driver's seat. You're back in control. You're choosing your destiny. You know, experiencing some of these unforeseen benefits of changing your life around is going to feel so good. You're naturally going to want more. Change is always happening, especially when you're consciously working on yourself. Number 3, find inspiration through others. In fact, take inspiration from anywhere you can. You know, one of the best antidotes for when you're struggling is to hear from others who have gone through something similar. Finding out you're not the only one dealing with a particular issue can feel amazing. It's like all of a sudden you're not alone in your pain. Maybe I'm not just a weak individual who can't handle life. Maybe this is hard for a lot of people. Maybe I'm actually doing better than I thought. I gotta give myself more credit. This is hard. Knowing that change is possible can shift your whole world. Stories of courage and perseverance can uplift you in ways that are unimaginable. In fact, sometimes they can be the spark that ignites your desire to change to begin with. But remember, you can literally draw inspiration from anywhere, so be open with this. Public figures, historical figures, mythological figures, religious figures, movies, books that inspire you, videos like this that may inspire you, people you know in your neighborhood, family members, friends. And remember, it doesn't matter if these individuals or these stories have no relationship to you or your life story. What's important is that you get inspiration from it. Let these stories and individuals lend their courage and strength to you. And when you feel capable of doing it on your own, go for it. And lastly, and this one kind of ties into getting inspiration from others, and this is finding a community. A community can offer you the strength you need when the doubts start to creep in and can help keep you accountable and on track with your goals. They can also offer you a safe space to talk and let go of some of the pain and anguish you've been carrying. Not to mention all the tips and tools and wisdom you'll pick up as a result. This can be especially important for those who don't have a support system readily available, like close friends and family. And if you do feel lonely, it can be a great way to develop lifelong friendships and mentors. That's it for this video. You guys are awesome. Remember that. Keep moving forward. Take it easy. Peace.